Get ready for the action because Enzo's Chelsea suffered a heavy defeat, and the fallout is huge. We dive deep into what this massive loss means for Enzo and whether he could miss out on a shot at the 2027 Champions League. We break down every detail of this shocking result and what it signals for the team's future.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, the drama in Serie A heats up as Milan regrets snubbing a massive opportunity. We look at why Milan passed up the chance to sign the informed Daniel Malen, and how Roma is capitalizing on the situation with an obligation to buy that could completely reshape their attack under Gian Piero Gasperini. Now, let's talk European dreams because Arsenal is standing right on the precipice of history. We examine how Arsenal qualified for the Champions League final and how this victory puts them within touching distance of ending their most significant drought in European Cup history. You won't want to miss this. And finally, we switch gears to the Europa League action. We preview the intense clash between SC Freiburg and SC Braga this Thursday, looking at all the crucial team news, lineups, and our expert predictions for this must-watch European showdown. Stay tuned right here for all the updates. Chelsea has suffered a heavy defeat, raising serious concerns about their prospects in the upcoming 2027 Champions League. Reports circulating through sports media suggest that the team's current performance places them in jeopardy of missing out on qualification for the tournament next year. This significant setback marks a critical juncture for the club as they look to rebuild momentum and secure a place in elite European competition. Milan has faced criticism after declining a transfer opportunity for informed striker Daniel Malen, as Roma are poised to trigger an obligation to purchase him. The Dutch forward has significantly elevated Roma's attack under manager Gian Piero Gasperini, becoming one of Serie A's most effective forwards in the latter half of the season. According to Calcio Mercato, an intermediary presented Malen to Milan during the January transfer window, but the club ultimately opted not to commit to the operation, which was valued at approximately €27 million. Roma capitalized on the situation, securing the former Aston Villa player on a loan deal worth around €2 million, which includes a mandatory purchase clause should the Giallorossi qualify for the next season's Europa League or Champions League. Since joining Roma, Malen has demonstrated considerable impact, netting 11 goals and providing 2 assists in 15 Serie A appearances, including an additional assist in a Europa League match against Bologna. His transformation appears linked to Gasperini's direct, vertical system, which has unlocked his potential as a central forward. In contrast, Milan's January transfer activity has been underwhelming. Sporting director Igli Ter operated with a limited budget, and the club's only notable attacking acquisition, Niklas Füllkrug, has only managed a single goal in a recent match against Lex, highlighting a perceived failure in the club's winter business strategy. Arsenal stands on the precipice of ending a significant European drought, as they have qualified for the 2025-26 UEFA Champions League final, marking their second appearance in the competition. Following a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Atletico Madrid at the Emirates Stadium, which helped them progress 2-1 on aggregate, the Gunners are within striking distance of claiming their first European title. This qualification brings Arsenal to the cusp of ending the longest drought in European Cup and Champions League history. This will be their 225th match in these competitions, a record for a team that has yet to secure a trophy. The final showdown is scheduled for May 30th in Budapest at the Puskás Arena. The final is set to take place nearly 20 years after Arsenal's last Champions League final, a 2-1 defeat to Barcelona at the Stade de France. This period represents the longest gap between European Cup or Champions League finals for an English team since Liverpool in 2005. Interestingly, should Arsenal succeed in defeating either Bayern Munich or Paris Saint-Germain in the final, Atletico Madrid would become the team with the most European Cup Champions League appearances without a trophy, reaching 192. The vast majority of Arsenal's European competition involvement has been in the Champions League, with 215 matches since the competition's rebranding in 1992, surpassing the tally of other unproven teams like Benfica. While challenges remain, particularly against powerhouse teams like Bayern Munich and PSG, analysts suggest Arsenal's strength lies in their solid defensive structure. The consensus is that the team is arguably in the best position yet to finally secure European glory. SC Freiburg and SC Braga are set to clash in the UEFA Europa League this Thursday at Europa Park Stadion. The highly anticipated match will be broadcast live on TNT Sports 3 at 20:00. Both sides enter the fixture with a mix of recent results and significant team news that could impact their preparations. SC Freiburg, who recently secured a 1-1 draw against Wolfsburg in the 2025-26 Bundesliga season, faces several injury concerns. Key absences include Siku Niakate with an Achilles tendon rupture, Diego Rodriguez suffering a peroneal tendon injury, Gabri Martinez dealing with a muscle issue, Bright Oriam Bi with an unknown injury, Florian Grillitsch with a thigh muscle injury, and Adrian Barrizik with an adductor injury. The expected lineup for Freiburg against Wolfsburg on May 3, 2026, features Noah Adubalu, Philip True, Matthias Ginter, Bruno Ogbis, Christian Gunter, Johan Manzambai, Max Eggestein, Jan-Niklas Bistet, Yuito Suzuki, Vincenzo Grifo, and Lucas Hohler. Meanwhile, SC Braga, following a 1-1 draw with Estoril Praia in the Primeira Liga, also navigates a challenging injury list. The squad is missing Lucas Hornacek, Vitor Carvalho, Gustaf Lagerbielke, Gabriel Mascardo, Mario Dorgels, Rodrigo Zalazar, Demir Tiknez, Joe Moutinho, Leonardo Lilo, Pau Victor, and Amin El Wazani. This Europa League encounter promises to be a tactical battle, with both teams looking to capitalize on their strengths despite the current squad limitations. Fans will tune in this Thursday to see how the teams manage these setbacks and who emerges victorious in the contest.